Hello and welcome to the RVA Gaming Podcast. Today I am the host, RVA Productions, aka Thomas. I am joined by my fellow RVA members, Fury, aka Stevie. You want to say hello?
Oh, what up,
What's up?
guys?
No, I said Stevie, not Hunter.
Oh, my bad, bro.
And I'm
Thinking
joined by
about my
RVA Undead, aka Hunter. It is just gonna be like a trial podcast today, because it's our first one. I don't know how long it's gonna be, roughly, and it's gonna be more. We're gonna be talking about some things of what to expect in the future and what to expect with this channel. So stick around, listen to all of it. We'll go over some other stuff later on as well. I guess we can go ahead and get right into it. First things first, what is RVA Gaming? RVA Gaming is a group that we've created that plays together. We do funny videos, some serious videos, and just pretty much just a gaming group that we play together with. Is there anything else y'all think y'all could add to that? You can say yes or no.
I can barely hear you.
Huh? Oh, you can barely hear me?
I can barely.
That's because I had my mic away from my mouth for the Xbox because it keeps bumping into that. But no, is there anything y'all think you could add to the, like, what is RVA
Well,
Gaming?
I didn't hear what you. What is RVA Gaming? Oh, it's basically like a gaming channel that was brought up when we were like younger preteens, I guess.
Yeah.
And we're trying to make it into something that's like going to be
relevant.
something that like we inspired to be like, I
Mhm.
guess, video type stuff.
Mhm.
So, and we're trying to do this, but it's only get better through time. And that's about it.
Yeah. And one thing we haven't touched on yet is the Minecraft background of what you're seeing on screen. We thought,
This would be us if we were actually in a house together,
yeah, but we
but
don't,
we decided to do Minecraft.
because why not just sit right here in front of stuff? Because we don't have the video equipment right now, nor the microphones to do it in person. But that probably will eventually come, probably later on in the summer. But for now, you're just gonna see this Minecraft background because I mean we don't even really play Minecraft, but decided, hey, fuck it. That's another thing. Just because it's Minecraft, don't expect it to be PG or G related like a lot of Minecraft YouTubers. Like we're gonna curse. We're gonna talk about some stuff, some shit. So don't expect us to be clean and whatnot. What else? So another thing, this podcast will probably be coming out on a Monday or Tuesday this week, but our goal is to get a video out for this RVA Gaming channel weekly, like every Sunday or so. I was out of town this weekend, so that's why we didn't get this done sooner for the Sunday this week. But hopefully we'll have more videos, whether it's trivia, whether it's challenges, whether it's like IRL videos. Those will be getting out. And hopefully we'll have one for next Sunday. Speaking of content, though, we are looking for content creators. I'll put out a video later for this channel, later in the week or next week, talking about content creators and what we're looking for and how you can get in touch with us to figure out like to be a part of RVA, because we want to grow RVA. We don't want to just keep it this small thing. We want to grow, not just as a viewership, but as a group. So there's definitely that. And now that we've got those things out of the way, we can get into our open time. Our open time is pretty much all I can really call this segment right now, but it is where each person gets to have their own topic that we can discuss and have an open conversation about. And Hunter, you to go first today.
All right. So anything we want to?
Huh? Yep. Anything you want to.
Okay. I kind of wasn't. I kind of wasn't ready for this.
You said you were.
I said I had to think. Hold up. Can we come back to me?
All right, Stevie, you're up.
Pass.
No, you can't pass.
No excuse.
Fine. I'll go first, but y'all gotta go too. All right. Since we're a gaming group, I'm gonna talk about some gaming stuff. I've got two things here. Number one, what do y'all think about PUBG possibly? Do you think PUBG could be killed by Fortnite? It's a topic that's been talked about a lot. I want to know what y'all think.
Well, I think with like some of the recent past updates that we've had, and like how sometimes when you get out of a game and you try to ready up, it won't always like let you ready up.
Well, keep in
And
mind,
from
listeners, that we're playing on the Xbox. We're console gamers. You know, can wait for the PC.
Sometimes
PC
it won't like
Master
it won't
Race
let you
in
load
the
in, and
comments, but
like that seems to be like an issue. And I heard that PUBG lost a lot of its players due to that,
from
and
the
it took
Xbox, you
them
mean?
it took them from the Xbox. It took them 3 large updates to finally fix it.
I think
And
that
I
was
feel
also
like that's going to be a problem.
I think those updates were also for the new map and trying to, and even for the original map to get them to fix like the buildings loading in and other glitches too. So, but not just that. Like, do you think that Fortnite itself, because I know why you two both don't play Fortnite that much. You know, Fortnite is is by far definitely the most popular game right now, and just its rise to glory has definitely taken some PUBG players away to go to Fortnite. Do you think that Fortnite itself though could possibly end up killing PUBG? Like just like how PUBG kind of came in and took over and H1Z1 kind of died off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like they have to like stay on top of their like what the people want. It's not necessarily what the game developers want. It's more like what the people want. And I've seen games die because of what the creators want and developers want, not so much as the people want. And that's what
Call of Duty.
like DayZ,
Mm-hmm.
like DayZ died because they did what they wanted. They didn't want what the people wanted. So that's why most of the players of DayZ left. So
I think you can
as long as
definitely-
PUBG stays with their stuff.
I think you can definitely also draw a parallel to Call of Duty with that. Because I mean, think about it. We grew up on Call of Duty, and I mean, as a group,
I don't
we
even play it anymore.
Yeah, we haven't really played this World War II or Infinite Warfare. I didn't play an ounce of Infinite Warfare. I probably played 10 matches total. Stevie, what do you think?
Yeah.
I want to hear from you too.
Well, PUBG is more, not PUBG, Fortnite's more accessible to the masses, you know, by it being free.
All you have to have is an
You can
Xbox
get
or
more-
PlayStation, which most
You have to have the
most
Xbox and
teenagers have.
Xbox Live. Yeah.
Mhm.
PUBG, that'll cost you $30 off the bat. But Fortnite, they can sit on that game, play it how many times, and hey, I can spend $5 to get me a cosmetic pack or something.
Mhm.
You know? And just keep on playing with that.
Here's my thought, is that I don't think that Fortnite could kill PUBG, but I think if anything's gonna kill PUBG, PUBG is gonna kill itself.
Oh yeah,
And
100%.
That's what DayZ did.
yeah, and that's from them not putting out like the updates to fix things fast enough, not putting out enough new, like them putting out the clothes that you could buy. Like that's not only is that bringing them in money, but that's also you know what I mean. That's also bringing customization. And that's a big thing. Where going back to Call of Duty, that Call of Duty has done right recently is adding in stuff to customize, and so I think that I think for sure that is a plus, I guess you could say. I think adding new maps in that people like. I think that's the issue with the desert map is that a lot of people don't like it because it's a completely
Yeah.
different play style. I think if they have more maps that are similar play styles but yet different in how it looks and how everything is visually, I think that definitely could help as well. For sure, I think that Fortnite. I think part of Fortnite's success also is that it's free and it has so much customizable stuff that they.
And it brought in a lot of like young people, and that's where most of Call of Duty.
Yeah, a wide range.
Well, I mean, like it's mostly young people though.
I don't think so. I think it's a very wide range. I mean, look at all the college students that play it too. All right, so we were talking about Fortnite, right? Like I was saying, I think the the amount of customizable stuff is really what brings in the money for Fortnite. And plus, I mean, I don't know if y'all saw, and we're kind of late to this talking about it, but Fortnite, Epic Games, they said they're putting in, I think it was a $100 million prize pool for any Fortnite tournaments for this next year, which I believe someone did the research and it was like 18, like out of 18, we're gonna move past that. Out of like the top 18 competitive games from this last year, that is more than all of them combined, prize pool wise. So
has Fortnite is it like how Overwatch got a lot of fan base and like broke a whole bunch of records and all that. Has it beat Overwatch yet?
I'm sure. I'm sure it has.
Here, I'm gonna look it up. Cause I'm kind of curious because I knew Overwatch blew the fuck up, and that shit was doing numbers
Fortnite
too.
has thwarted Overwatch's growth, I think. I think the crazy thing is that like they don't have to put a new map in. If they keep doing how they're doing and just kind of add in new places here and there. I mean, keep the map the same, so you don't have a PUBG
But I feel like
situation
one thing Fortnite has is like they bring like a like the original map, but they also keep like the other changing maps. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they only have one map, but they change it every so often. And I think that's one thing where PUBG messed up with is the new map they had. It changed up the play style, so you're not as comfortable playing it. You know what I mean? Whereas with Fortnite, you're always playing the same map. Yeah, you may drop somewhere different or somewhere new, but outside of that new place, once you drop there like 2 or 3 times, you start to figure out how to play there. And like your looting, just like your looting path on like how it is with PUBG. I think that after other than dropping there for the first couple times, you've got the same map to play off of. You know what I mean? So, outside of that, Stevie, you got anything? You got your open time topic now?
Like, I don't know.
No? Alright. What about you, Hunter?
Alright. So it can be like anything you want.
Anything legal.
Anything legal.
Anything legal. As long as you're not saying something that's going to incriminate you or someone else, we're good.
Okay. Speaking of games coming out this year, how do you feel that the new Call of Duty will?
I was gonna say, if Stevie
like,
didn't have
sort
a
of
topic,
be
I was gonna talk
during-
about this.
During I think it's gonna perform during 2018, going into 2019. Like, how do you think it's gonna like be as a battle royale type game? Because it's never been a battle royale type game. It's always been.
I think they made the best decision possible by making it a battle royale mode. I think right now in the gaming world, that is the most popular and the most successful it's the most successful gaming mode of all time now with your PUBG, which was doing well, and your Fortnite, which has exceeded any other game within the launch time it's had. It's been around for less than a year. Battle Royale mode, of course, because Fortnite as a game has been around for like 8 years, 7 years at least. I think it started in 2011, but they've just put in the Battle Royale mode in 2017, and that's when it blew up.
Yeah.
For Black Ops 4, I hope the multiplayer. I know you're talking about Battle Royale, but I'm just gonna talk about the multiplayer for a quick second. I hope the multiplayer revives competitive Call of Duty, because that's one of my favorite things to watch, is competitive Call of Duty, and I hope it creates the same culture that Black Ops 2 created, because Black Ops 2 is probably my favorite Call of Duty
I
of all
love
time.
Black Ops 2.
And
I just remember staying up late nights playing that game.
And if it can do that,
That's how this whole clan got started.
That is how RVA Gaming started, was through Black Ops 2. But I mean, if it can really create the that feeling that Black Ops 2 had, which Fortnite has now created for a lot of people, I think that it could do well. I think bringing back
I've had that
League
feeling
play,
with PUBG a little bit too. League play was a big thing in Black Ops 2. I really enjoyed it.
Well, but you didn't enjoy it during the Black Ops 2 lifespan. It wasn't until later on that you started playing League play.
Because I mean, I got better at Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Though, so that's probably why.
Because I mean, you remember Amir?
Yeah, I remember him.
I met him through League play. I love League play, and they're bringing that same style back, because the other Call of Duties since Black Ops 2 have tried to have a competitive game mode, but it just hasn't done well, like League play did. And so I hope that they just make League play almost an exact carbon copy of Black Ops 2's League play, and I think it'll do well. On to the Battle Royale mode.
They might butcher this.
They that's the thing. I think that it's either going to be extremely successful or it's going to be extremely poor. I think it'll be interesting how they do it, because the map, what did they say it was? 1,500 times larger than Nuketown, right? Y'all are going to see my mouse on the video for a minute. I want to see how big is the size of the map. So it is 2,972 square meters. What? Came up with a minimum play space. Okay, so it's either 2,972 meters or 4,950. Like that's the minimum max it could be. So that means that the blackout map would be anywhere between 4.5 kilometers square, or square kilometers, or 7.4 kilometers. Which, how is that compared to the PUBG map?
PUBG's.
Because the reason I say that is because they say that this is gonna have that same. What is it? It's an 8x8, right? It's like 8 kilometers by 8, right? I believe.
Yeah, 8 little boxes.
Because the new one is, yeah. So each one represents 1 kilometer, and it's 8x8. So that means it's 16, or it's 8 square kilometers, which is 16 like total. So that means this is about 14. So this is just a little bit smaller, is the max, or it could be anywhere between 9 kilometers or 14. So I think so. It's definitely bigger than Fortnite, but it's a little bit smaller than than PUBG. But they said they're gonna try that it's gonna be that same fast-paced Call of Duty experience. So I wonder how that'll work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How they'll keep it like that. I think it's definitely interesting, though. They're gonna have I think helicopters and land and sea vehicles, so it'll be interesting.
So we
how
can
they
actually
bring
use like
the air
like
vehicle.
actual vehicles and stuff.
Yeah.
Are they still gonna have zombies as well?
The
Yeah,
zombies
the
game mode,
zombies
yes.
is
They
crazy
they're
on this one. There's like
they're
melee weapons and
dropping
shit.
yeah, they're dropping 3 maps straight away for zombies.
You know how dope it would be if they had zombies
They have
in the battle royale.
well, that's one thing that I heard, that I've heard some people talk about is what are they going to do for the quote unquote storm? And some ideas have thought up because we don't know. We have no information on what Blackout's going to be other than the size of the map and some of the things that it's going to contain. So it could. Some people have speculated that the storm could be a wave of zombies coming through because the map will contain zombie characters and zombie weapons. So
That'd be pretty dope.
So some people have thought that it could be, and think about that. So instead of a storm that's taking away your health, it's a wave of zombies. So if you're able to continuously kill the zombies while you're trying to get to the circle you're supposed to be at, you may not take damage. You know what I mean? That could be a possibility. I think that'd definitely be interesting.
Yeah.
But I definitely think that the Blackout map is either going to be a hit or miss. I think it's either going to be extremely successful or it's going to do extremely poor. But I'm excited. I'm definitely excited for it. I think a lot of people have said that if it wants to have the success that Fortnite has had, that it has to be free. Like a free,
I
it
disagree
has to be
with that.
separate. Yeah, it had like they have to sell Blackout separately. So in my mind, when people were saying it has to be free, I thought, well, technically it is free because you're buying the game and it's coming with the game. But then I thought about it, and they mean you don't have to buy the whole Call of Duty game to get Blackout. You know what I mean? Like you should be able to get Blackout alone. But I don't think I don't because
But like,
I don't think it has to. I don't think it has to be free to be as successful as Fortnite or to compete with Fortnite. I do think, however, though, that if it is good, if it does have that Call of Duty feel while also being a battle royale, that it could definitely bring back a lot of Call of Duty players that have kind of abandoned the game for the most part. So, Steve, you got anything to add?
What about Battle Royale in Call of Duty?
Yeah, what you think about it?
As long as they're not money hungry and put in loot drops and
Well, I think loot drops
retarded loot drops.
All right, yeah. All right, if you specify it like that, I think that definitely, as long as it's not like Advanced Warfare where the loot drops, you could get better guns. Like you can, I think that weapon variants, as in the way they look, like how World War II has weapon variants, it doesn't make the guns any better. It just makes them look different. And I think as long as they do that, that's fine. I don't think they should do how Advanced Warfare went with weapon variants that are better than others. Because I think that's stupid. And that's gonna cause players to not want to play it as much. Because unless you're it's just like my idea with FIFA Ultimate Team. I don't play Ultimate Team because, like, unless you're putting money in to buy packs and get better players, you're not gonna be able to do well. For the most part, there are some people that are able to do successful, but it's very difficult. You know what I mean? Because you're not putting in that money. You're not, because that's all games. That's all people. Not game. I can't say people. That's all developers want is to make that money, and they're gonna add in ways that's gonna make money. So,
EA. Oh god.
that's what I was getting. EA. But yeah, for sure. I'm definitely looking forward to Blackout. It's something I'm definitely gonna play a few times before I make my mind up. And I'm curious to see, because I've pre-ordered Black Ops 4. I'm curious to see if Blackout will be involved in the beta or not. Or if
I feel
it's
like it
just going to
should
be
just get some hype around
multiplayer.
it.
Yeah. So, because I like, my idea is if they don't include Blackout in the beta, how are they gonna know if they need to fix something before it comes out? You know what I mean? And master it.
Yeah.
Like they could very well do like how Call of Duty has done in the past and bring YouTubers out to they bring YouTubers out to like play it and get an exclusive feel for the game and just to get their feedback and stuff. So they could do that, but I definitely think for the community as a whole, they should at least release Blackout for like a 24-hour period or something. You know what I mean? Like maybe you do the whole beta for like a weekend at a time or something, because you know they'll do multiple betas. But I think I think if they want to have success, if they don't do the beta or if they don't do Blackout for the whole beta, like when it's going on, at least do it for like a 24-hour period or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's definitely a must. But as for Blackout, for sure excited to play it. And I'm excited for Black Ops 4. I think it has the potential to bring Call of Duty back to relevancy. So, Stevie, do you have an open topic, or should we move on?
Move on.
Move on? Okay. So this week from RVA is this next segment. And pretty much this right now, this doesn't have a big effect for most of us, but it does for me especially. Once we all start getting into YouTube, for those that will, this will be a segment where we talk about what we have planned for this week, going on with videos and uploads and live streaming and whatnot. For me this week, if you haven't already, go sub to my personal channel, RVA Productions. If you go to the RVA Gaming channel and you go over to related channels, it's right there. Click on that. Go look at my latest video. It was Rainbow Six Siege, funny moments. There's some funny moments in there. You can definitely ask Hunter or Stevie. There's some decent moments in there. But this upcoming week, I'm hoping to get 3 videos out, all on Modern Warfare 3, because if for those of you that don't know, Modern Warfare 3 is now backwards compatible. So we hopped on that, recorded a little bit. I've got some funny moments. A moment where we went up against a modder, and that was a very interesting game. I won't spoil that. And then I've got a Spec Ops series that I might start up with Miles, who's not on the podcast today, but for sure be on the lookout for those. I don't think I'll be live streaming any this week, but outside of that, that's it for this week from RVA. Any announcements from you guys? Y'all have anything you want to say?
Hold up.
You want me to go say some stuff first and let you think, Hunter?
Yeah.
All right. For me, y'all can if you want to get more in touch with me and see what I kind of get into and do, you can follow me on Instagram or Twitter at tbradley1023. If you want to stay updated for anything involving RVA Gaming, follow our Twitter, at RVA Gaming. Whenever we post a video, we tweet it out. Whenever someone's live streaming, we tweet it out. We even have an up-and-coming rapper in our group. Whenever he drops a song, we tweet it out. You can, if you go over to the Twitter account, you'll see. If you scroll down a little bit, you'll see a retweet of ours involving his music. If you want to check that out, I definitely would. And definitely go, if you're already here at the RVA Gaming channel, make sure you go check out my personal channel, RVA Productions. There's going to definitely be a lot more content on that than there will be on RVA Gaming, just because this is our collective channel that we want to do more collaborative stuff on, and do a lot more of like real life videos that involve challenges or trivias or stuff like that, where my my personal channel will be more of me doing games, whether I do some funny videos that I'll have more editing on, or playthroughs of games when they come out, whether it's like Red Dead 2 when that comes out, or Fallout. I'm sure we'll be doing a playthrough or a series. I'll be doing a FIFA series when the new one drops in, I think it's September. But definitely stay tuned. May even do a 2K with Stevie. We'll see. That'll be a lot of content. Once the new games drop, that's the issue right now for me, is between now and the fall, until we get the new games that drop, it's gonna be a little bit dry. But once those games drop, it'll probably be at least a video a day, if not more. So, and that'll be from me personally. But outside of that, y'all got any announcements?
Nope.
Speaking of like new games, you said one of them, Red Dead.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if any of y'all have played it, but I think they said they're gonna be doing like a sort of like a battle royale type thing as well.
I heard something.
Not
about
too
that,
sure.
Yeah. That'll be interesting. And did Battlefield announce a battle royale or not? Because I didn't think they did, but
know.
I thought I heard that they did. I was confused. So if they do,
I'm just saying, like, I feel like this is like the new genre of games.
like how it's been
Basically,
first
Call of
person
Duty has been-
shooters, and
Yeah,
CS:GO,
Call of Duty and Battlefield and all that.
Yeah, and now they're kind of pushing towards. Yeah, I see that for sure.
I feel like it's like music, because music has changed a lot too,
Mm-hmm.
and it's fun to see that, and that how the games are changing, and that this survived. Because you never would have thought, because Minecraft was the first battle royale, and that
Yeah, that's crazy
That's
to
been
think
around
about.
since forever.
Games on Minecraft. That was the first sort of battle royale we had, and here we are talking about battle royale games on Minecraft.
the original OG.
That's interesting. Do y'all want to shout out your social medias, or you'd rather stay
The
private?
links in the bio.
If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's at WHP_145, and my Instagram is literally _100Pope_.
What about you, Stevie?
I usually do more stuff on my Twitter than I do my Instagram.
If you want to find me,
You'll put the ads in the bio.
You want me to put the ads in the bio? I'll put the ads in the bio, so you go check out the bio if you want to follow us. Outside of that, expect more content from this channel, and hopefully we can be consistent and grow. And like I said, I'll be putting out a video later on talking about content creators. If you want to get involved, if you want to be a part of RVA, play with us, record with us, we definitely want to grow as a group, as a family, and definitely as a viewership. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe for more content. Hit that bell so you always get notified when we upload. And other than that, I've got nothing else to add. This has been RVA Gaming.
I mean, does Stevie still have that thing?
What
Something to
thing?
say?
Huh? No,
Oh, shit,
It's
you don't
open-ended question.
Nah, he's good. He's good. Well, he'll definitely have to do one next time, though. And also, if you've made it this far still, constructive criticism is always welcome. So comment or even DM us if you have any ideas on how we could improve or what you want to see from us. And other than that, this has been our first episode of the RVA Gaming Podcast. Don't know if that's going to be the title for the rest of them or not, but for now, it's the RVA Gaming Podcast. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you later. Peace.
Smash the like button.
Yes, hit that like button for more podcasts.